Wait, why don't you?
I love it.
You don't toast your Pop-Tarts?
Not always.
I know.
What is wrong with you
I
people?
found out recently you can actually freeze them for 20 minutes, and it
Freezing Pop-Tarts is good.
I toast these ones. I freeze those ones.
Is that cinnamon?
It's brown sugar.
The brown
That's my
sugar.
favorite. Brown sugar is my favorite.
I like strawberry.
It's too basic.
Yeah, I'm a basic white girl, so it's fine. I like strawberry. I don't like the flavors. Like, they're too stupid. Markiplier taught me.
Have you
about it.
tried the Fruit Loops? Have you tried the Fruit Loop Pop-Tarts?
No, but you also drink Cinnamon Toast cereal milk, so I don't want to hear it.
Cinnamon milk.
He makes a great point.
You want to know how they make that? I want to know how. I want to know if this is the steps to making that.
Literally just take regular milk and just.
Well, you know how they get those like sifters to get like gold out of like dirt and stuff. They probably put that sifter, put the cereal on top, and pour the milk through it, and just let it sift through it over and over again until they get that perfect taste, and then put it in a jug of milk.
It's not even a perfect taste, dude. It's literally just milk.
With a little bit of it.
Then why don't you just drink milk?
I drank 4 bottles and hate all.
Jason, you need to calm down. You're gonna be Markiplier's territory soon.
Yeah, I buy those too. They're like $10.
You're gonna be in Markiplier's territory soon of eating Pop-Tarts and making me film a 32-long video and editing it.
The chocolate fudge one is amazing, especially toasted.
There was one. There's an apple pie one I tried once.
Have you guys tried the coffee ones when they had those? The ones from Dunkin' Donuts?
Oh yeah. I know what you mean.
They had Dunkin' Donuts Pop-Tarts. I don't know if there are any available now. Like, I think they took them out.
I don't like Dunkin' Donuts coffee that much.
I don't like coffee at all, but those I can actually. I'm fine with it.
You know, it was on my. I actually had Pop-Tarts on my list for groceries for yesterday because I was like, oh, I could actually get myself breakfast now, and then that's on my list.
Aren't we supposed to be filming a podcast?
We are. Welcome, guys. Hopefully this week we're not disconnected. No, when you guys started talking about
intro ever.
When you guys started talking about Pop-Tarts, I'm like, I'm going to start recording.
I won't be white for long. Don't worry.
I was like, this is great. What are you going to plan on doing? Getting a tan? We got to go take you to Sunflow Tan and get you brown?
Avocado, but her game's taking forever.
He's getting the presidential treatment. Sorry, the ex-presidential treatment.
Well, we just gotta get some Cheeto.
Where they just roll them in Cheeto dust.
No, what we do is we put Cheeto dust into like milk and then spray it on him, and it gets stuck to him.
Whoa.
No.
Oh, Cheetos and milk.
No, I'm just saying it's like the same way they make it.
You're not drinking it, but just like that, image just sounds awful. Yeah, you're gagging too.
Do you have any like you know the kind of stomach I have, like the things that I deal with, just nothing. Do you know how difficult it is to make me gag over something, just the idea of something? I didn't know it was still possible.
That's a good threat. Just tell someone I'm gonna put Cheetos in your milk.
Well, I don't know, because I'm the kind of person that
you don't understand. Gore warning, and you like don't listen to the next 5 seconds. I've had to clean brain off of asphalt, and I didn't gag. Cheeto dust in milk somehow trumps that.
Hey, Trump.
No, we're not going to that.
No, we were just talking about the Cheeto mix on his body. Weird question. Oh. I don't know if this is weird to you, Jason, but have you ever dunked your pizza crust in milk?
What?
No.
I do it all the time. I actually can't eat pizza without dunking my crust in milk.
I dunk cookies and sometimes Pop-Tarts.
I do Pop-Tarts. I do anything. No, but when I was a kid, I used to go to Little Caesars a lot, and because my grandparents, I'd mow the lawn for them, and they'd be like, "Oh, here's the pizza," and my grandpa and I would split it. I would dunk that crust in water for a while. Like the Little Caesars crust is very spongy, so I dunk it in water. Now over time, I was like, wait a second. I'm like, what about milk? So now when I get DiGiorno pizza, I dunk the pizza crust in milk all the time.
You want to know a good way to heat up your pizza in the microwave?
How?
Get it a little wet, because then it'll warm up better. The crust won't get hard.
You could also wrap it in aluminum foil and put it in the microwave.
Well,
that's a great idea.
You can take a paper towel. You can set it on a moist paper towel, or set a moist paper towel over it. Or what I do when I'm really lazy is I'll turn on the faucet, get my fingers wet, and then flick it,
Yep.
onto the pizza and then put it in there, and
Splash
it
some
does the
holy
same
water
thing.
on
It
it?
like steams it. Yeah, like Christian the pizza.
No, I actually accidentally put aluminum foil in the microwave the other day because for Christmas my grandmother put York peppermint like cupcake thingies in that I can make with like the mix, and so it came with like fudge, but the fudge was like hard still, so like I put it in the microwave inside the packaging for like 40 seconds, and like as soon as I saw a spark, I was like, oh, that was aluminum, and I took it. I was like, thank God I know. I watched it because I was questioning. I'm like, I think this has metal in it, but just to be safe, I'm gonna look at it, and it sparked for a second. I was like, okay, learned my lesson.
I love accidentally leaving a fork like on my plate when I'm warming something up. I'm just like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I've been lucky enough never to do that.
It
Like,
doesn't
usually-
do it with a spoon.
It doesn't do it with a spoon.
Don't make me try this. It's over, Anakin.
Just like when you put your phone in a microwave, it'll fix any cracks.
Yeah, it'll fuse the screen back together, and it'll come out with a full charge battery.
You know,
Also, if you pour Bang
won't.
Energy on it, not smart.
It won't do any of that.
don't do this, kids.
Or do.
Don't believe the things they tell you.
Or
on the
do
internet.
them. Just don't send us the medical bill.
No,
We're
they'll be
liable
fine.
to
The
any-
house might not be.
We're not. We are
You're
not
not liable for any mistakes that you can make.
Hashtag not liable.
Hashtag.
Hashtag not liable. I don't know if we can use that hashtag.
No, we are now.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's our
I'm
hashtag.
gonna put that on the back of a shirt, like right across the shoulder.
And on the front is just a microwave with a fork
Hashtag not
inside of it.
liable.
So Brain got a poop.
Just a patch on the front. This is bad advice, counselor.
Brain has to poop.
God, counselor. I want a Pop-Tart now. Like, I'm hungry for Pop-Tart. Don't pass it through the screen because I'm just going to grab paper and try to eat it. All right, guys. All right. All right. Andrew, his is bigger than yours. Just want to say that.
His is also $10. Mine's $2.
What flavor is yours?
Yours, Andrew.
Oh, crisp apple.
Is it like apple pie?
He's like,
Not sponsored.
Is it like apple pie?
That was not.
Don't do that. You might. Now it's going to be ruined.
It's
Now
already.
it's going to be crummy.
It's
it's already crisp apple.
No,
It's
stop.
already-
It's going to be crummy.
Already crummy, yeah.
That's so bad. Dude, I'm the kind of person that thinks about having to sweep the floors after that.
That sucks. I'm never opening that one.
I'll open it in your car.
Not in my car.
Yeah,
No,
see?
no. Not in the car.
Do it.
Now you know what's going through his mind.
No.
No, I'd have to clean that. No.
Dude, I'm being dead serious. I keep looking over for a second. I'm looking at Andrew all the time because he's dreamy, but I keep looking over every now and then and going, wow, Bang Energy sure makes my teeth white.
What did you say about me?
He said you're dreamy.
Yeah, I
wanna
keep
say
looking over at you
something
because you're
after this.
dreamy. No, the dream, it's gone.
The only one though.
Martin Luther King would be so sad.
Too soon?
Wow.
Too soon.
Too soon. That was like
This day just passed.
No, I know, but that
So-
was some amount of years ago. I'm sure it was more than a year ago. That was
it was like 30.
There's a street named after him,
it's
I'm
more
pretty
than
sure.
30.
I don't know, man. I don't know my history.
He was like the 40s and 50s.
We've been in the 2000s for 21 years now.
Let's not like
Any
say
child born in 2000 is now 21. That's a pretty
Or-
cool
or
year
is-
though.
Or is going to be
Like I personally would love to be born like on the
in
beginning.
2000.
Yeah, this way
the
like my
beginning of a
age,
millennia.
I can never forget my age.
I can never remember my age.
I know that's the problem, but like you would never forget. Like for me, I had to go, okay, 2000 plus these numbers. That's me.
That's me.
Well, I'm only 2 off, so it doesn't take me a
Don't
whole lot of
mind
math to
me.
get there.
You're 92, right?
Yeah. So it's like, let's see, I would be 30, so I'm 28.
Yeah, in 90s in 2027, right? That's how math works. I'll be 30. Yeah. Still
I'll be
weird.
30 in 2024.
Wow.
Or in 20. No, in 20. Yeah. 2023.
2023. That's next year. Or
Write it down.
It's right around the corner.
that's next year. That is next year. That's all I. My brain's stupid.
Yes.
Kevin, when's your birthday?
April of 1997,
What day?
the 10th.
So enthusiastic.
You know that teacher guy that plays in like all those like it's like his name. Pretty sure he was like maybe like a Christian dude. He's been in like some movies with Kirk Cameron where he's like a teacher and he's like he kind of reminds me of Snoopy or not Snoopy, but he's like, "Hello class, today we're going to
Droopy.
learn."
It's the Clear Eyes guy.
Yeah, he's just like so like, "Wow class," and he's like a hunchback all the time, wearing like a cute little suit. Like he reminds me of the Up dude, but not. And he's like, "Hello class, today we're learning about the periodic table of elements." Yeah, that's what Kevin sounded like. Hi, I was born April 10th,
Droopy
1997
dog.
at 6 p.m.
Droopy Dog says to never hold in a fart because it'll travel up your spine and into your brain, and that's where crappy ideas come from.
I asked my dad today because I was talking to him before the podcast. I said, "How do you pop your back?" He goes, "I sneeze and hold it in." I was like, I was told that.
I do that regardless.
Well, then I told him.
How do you crack your back, Dad? Hold a fart and sneeze.
Well, I asked him, and I was like, but I was told in school that if you hold in your sneezes, it hurt brain cells. And he's like, "How many sneezes have you held in?" I said, "I don't hold them in. I let them out." And he's like,
Then
"That
your
explains
point
why they're
is
so
invalid.
loud." Yeah. I said, he's like, "That's why it's so loud?" I said, "Yeah, that's why my sneezes are so loud. I woke up this morning to sneezing. I scared myself awake." That is the weirdest way to wake up is sneezing. I don't know if anyone's experienced that. If you have, please put your concerns in the comments.
I still need to sneeze while on the toilet just to see what happens.
Dude, open the floodgates to heaven. Oh my gosh.
I just want to know what happens.
It hurts a little bit because it's like a force you don't want to force, but it's
But like, imagine if it's one of those that like you have to like work its way out. You know, you can't.
Oh,
Just,
it works its way out instantly though. Dude, I will put some paprika in your nose. I will come in the bathroom, close my eyes, of course, and put some paprika in your eyes. Or,
Yeah, I'm with Jason this one. I'm gonna head out.
Put some paprika in your nose while you poop. It will change your whole prospect of the world.
I'm talking about poop.
yeah.
Yeah. We're done.
Splash water. Not sponsored.
Is that Nestle?
Nestle.
What did you just say?
Is that Nestle or Ocean Spray? Andrew, turn around. Let me see the back of your shirt.
Whoa, look at that shirt.
No, I know what shirt that is. I saw the IBC. I remember we made those. Wait, is my shirt the only shirt that has stuff on it on the back?
I'm not showing you the good side.
But why?
What happened to my shirt? Hold on.
Where did Jason go, by the way?
Oh yeah, I just realized he's kind of. Oh, and finger's gone too.
All right.
Oh, well, that's.
Oh, okay.
He's just peeking his head over.
All right.
Now that he's gone.
I can't wait to get rid of this stupid wire, dude. Oh my, Jason. Half moon.
I see you with that moon.
What is he? Is he looking for his shirt too?
We may or may not have sold a half moon. And you'll see.
I don't have a shirt.
It's not as good as my dad's though. I had to block that out, dude.
Thanks for making me remember.
That was Kevin's
Weird
first
flex,
podcast.
but okay.
No, my shirt said like "Hi, I Dennis" or something on it because like Ivan goes, "You should be like I Dennis." Hi, I Dennis. And I felt like a special kid walking around that theme park.
Wow.
My shirt was supposed to be red.
What?
Be.
Yeah, that's what happens. I don't know where mine
You
is.
can hardly see the blue on this camera.
I
But
think I got rid of mine finally.
Put it on a shirt.
No, I turned it into an undershirt. And by that I mean I cut off the sleeves, cut off the neck, and wore it to cover up my boobies.
Boobas.
My boobies. So yeah, speaking of more crap, did you hear that Godzilla is the same size as King Kong apparently? Andrew.
As the trailer, yeah.
Yeah, it's stupid. Godzilla or King Kong ain't not that big.
Yeah, what if he got bigger though? What if it was like some sort of mutation thing? He just got bigger.
I mean, I guess maybe they're trying, unless like maybe I don't know, maybe they went back to Kong's Island and got him and were like, "Yo, here's some drugs," and made him bigger just to fight Kong or Godzilla.
Here's some steroids. Also, isn't Godzilla supposed to be kind of like good though?
Yeah.
kind of.
Are you fighting a roach right now?
What?
What are you
What?
doing, Andrew?
It's like a spider.
Okay. I thought you were running from a roach.
Get a cup, put it in the cup. Put it
If it was a roach, I'd be outside my door or out the
Don't
window.
Spiders. Spiders are cool.
Whichever one he could get to first.
Oh, yeah.
Whichever one the spider wasn't standing in between him and.
It was neither, but
I'll never
window's
forget, when,
closer. I'd probably go out the window.
never forget when there was a roach on my computer screen. I just like was gone. I'm like, nope, not here anymore.
I'm out.
There was a roach on my keyboard while I was playing one day.
I
Not
would
fun.
no.
No.
Dude,
I
it's
went when I
just
took a shower before the podcast. I thought there was a roach on Manny's soap bottle. I was like, "Yep, I'm not taking a shower," and it was just crumbled up soap from something else.
Aren't roaches in like Florida like big?
Yeah,
Palmetto bug.
It depends on like location, really.
they're
We
like
have a few different
always
types.
this big.
They're called palmetto bugs, where they're like that long, and they've got like wings.
They fly.
Fly.
They fly.
They have
Yeah.
like tiny roaches. They're rare.
Yeah. Well, we have
I-
tiny
I-
roaches too.
when they fly, dude,
It's
I'm
around here too, but
when they fly, I'm just going under my blankets and I'm never coming out. I'm asleep down there. I'm gonna die down there.
See, when my dad's kids were down every
They
now and then,
crawl
the
on
house
your
would just become a mess because they would leave
crap.
wrappers everywhere,
Jeez.
and under like they would always crawl up on me in my sleep, and that's when I was like, heck no. I woke up at 3 a.m. and sprayed my bed and then put it in the thing and cleaned it because I was like, wait a second, this is poison. But no, I was not dealing with roaches anymore. I'm like, nope.
I used to be afraid, like terrified of palmetto bugs when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
And somewhere in my development, that went from fear to utter rage. Like if I find a palmetto bug, I will chase that thing for a half hour or more until
It's
it is
family.
dead. I will track down it and everyone it ever loved, and I will murder them.
Wow.
I don't blame you.
I hate
I just-
palmetto bugs, like with a passion.
They're definitely a nuisance.
Don't like
But
flying ones.
get to the point, like my dad's house is an old house, and it's got like some gaps in the floorboards, so from underneath they'll come up.
Yeah.
So we'd get them from time to time, and like middle of the night, because I've always been a night owl. Middle of the night, I'll get up to get something out of the fridge, and you'll just hear whack, and then from the other room, from my oldest brother, he'll just go, "Did you kill it?" Like wake up everybody in the house with one huge thwack. Did you kill it? Yep, it's good. All right, just back to sleep.
You see, for me, they climb the walls. Luckily, like since Senior moved out, there hasn't been any anything that I've seen. Also, it's still
On
winter,
the
but
ceiling for me,
I see
right
them,
above my bed.
They'll be in the ceiling. They'll be on the wall, and they'll be in the corner of the ceiling and the wall, so where the ceiling and the wall meet, and it's like the worst spot for them. So I'll literally,
I'm there.
yeah. And my shoes are under my bed, but like I run out of shoes at some point, so I go out to the living room and start grabbing shoes. Cause I throw them at it. I just throw them until it falls down, and then I crush it.
I just wait for it to
We used
fall
to pop
down.
them with we used to pop them with airsoft guns.
So that'd be fun. But no,
I feel like that's shooting rad roaches in Fallout with a BB gun.
Pretty much.
I
Same
learned that if you
concept.
take a broom and you stab it with it, they fall and then you slam them. But then you also risk the ability of them flying onto you, and that's a no-no.
You guys are so mean.
You have no idea, Kevin.
Come down here, Kevin. Come
Live
down
here.
Come down here and deal some
mean,
with roaches.
I'd rather not, but like,
That's what we thought.
See, up in North Carolina, we had grasshoppers that came in during the winter and spiders, and that was about it.
I can deal with grasshoppers. I can deal with spiders.
Like this small too. They're like little
I'll
baby ones.
Catch them and release them and move them away from the habitated areas that we don't want them in. Palmetto bugs? No, die. Die, die, die.
All right, Reaper. Calm down.
Die, die, die.
Oh, I got stuff to show you people. I showed Dennis. I'll be back.
You showed me what? I don't remember what he showed me.
Shh, quiet.
Okay. I don't remember what he showed me. I don't know why he's telling me to be quiet. I don't remember at all. So far, no connection issues, though. Oh, hey, look, we almost got a moon from him.
Hey, we get to see the back of the shirt.
He stopped for a second. You okay? Okay. Look at his mini cajon. Look what's up.
With the lint brush on top of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It looks like a little droid.
With like a little ponytail. Have you has anyone watched WandaVision yet?
Yes.
What episode are you
Finally
on?
got around to it. I watched all 3.
It's good, right?
Oh.
Can't spoil it.
Yeah,
but
it's pretty good.
it's
I
interesting.
like the kind of direction they're going with. It's going to be interesting to see where it sits in the timeline.
They said that it sits
I think-
right after Endgame.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, was that it was going to be like post Endgame stuff. It's going to tie into what's coming next. Like it's one of the first big steps into the next build up.
Yeah, the next one should be
Pops. He has
they're talking about, so this was all speculation before the show was released. The way that it's going, Doctor Strange might make an appearance towards the end of it for the Multiverse of Madness movie they were supposed to be in together. But my mom sent me a video that, like I said, it was before the show even came out. It's just from the trailers. And they're saying that it's possibly like she's going to different multiverses because she realized she could, because she actually can in the comics. And she's going to different ones that Vision is still alive in. And she's taking over as Wanda in those timelines. And that's why it keeps changing to different eras, is because like she's transitioning to a new multiverse. And I'm like, holy crap, that'd be cool if it's that.
I think like hold on, who's seen how much?
I
I've
haven't
seen-
seen.
Kevin hasn't
Huh?
seen any.
I don't even know what we're talking about. I'm just assuming it's WandaVision.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen all 3.
Kevin, you got to get on the page with the rest of us, because otherwise we either just have to mute you all the time.
Do you need a login? Because we can just give you Andrew's.
I don't. Can I fit another person?
Just kidding. I'm just
There's
kidding.
like 4 people on there.
I'm kidding. He can use mine.
You don't have
I have-
one.
He can
You're
use
on mine.
He can use the Penguin account.
I have. I could let him use my work login because I've got an account set up for the break room at work on my Disney Plus.
Oh. I don't know, man. I just never have time to watch anything.
Yeah.
I'm rewatching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure right now.
Well, then you have time to watch things.
Yeah, but like, that's
If you
JoJo.
can bother to rewatch JoJo, you can.
There's
catch up on the
always time to watch JoJo.
Never seen
I
it.
never
Ready.
got that into JoJo. Yeah, it
I
it
loved
didn't
it.
grab me.
I watched.
You gotta watch
Fate.
Stardust. Stardust is the best.
That's a movie with Robert De Niro, right? Where he's a gay pirate.
Beard back. No, it's not. Oh well. Yeah. No, he was. He was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
It was Robert.
It's such a good movie. I love that movie. It fits under The Princess Bride in my mind. Yeah, these are what he was showing me. Where do
Freaking
you,
nuggets, man.
Where do you leave these?
What?
Why were these not in your bedroom?
Because it's everything's packed, and I don't
Okay.
have stuff in the room.
Um.
I'm still cleaning
Andrew.
out my closet a little. Yes.
Yeah. Is your window still broken?
Hold on.
You're gonna come in there and strangle you or steal them?
Confirmed. It's broken.
Okay. Dennis, do you? I need like a striped shirt and a piece of black cloth. And if Kevin, do you have like a large brimmed black hat I could use?
I have a flannel.
So I heard you with the fireman nugget.
What? What is that?
He's got 4 McNugget Funko
They're-
Pops.
Why is there-
They just came out this year.
I
Why
forget
are
what they
there
call them, but they're from
Nugget Funko
the old advertisements with Ronald McDonald and Grimace and the Hamburglar.
Yeah, I know what they're from, but why?
I don't normally take these out, but look at that.
Why?
By the way, the description I was making of the clothing I needed was the Hamburglar because I was going to break into his window.
Yes.
Yeah, there's also my dad didn't have it at the store, but there's Rock Out, Ronald McDonald, and Birdie the Early Bird.
But
But
their
like,
version of Big Bird.
Yeah, her name is literally Birdie Bird. Like,
Why? I still want to know why you told your dad you wanted those.
Because I'm a collector. He the funny thing is, he didn't ask me which one I wanted. He said, "How many do you want?"
Did you have to pay for these, or did
Four
he
pieces.
just take them home?
4 pieces fine.
So I learned after he bought them that I do have to pay for them. I'm fine with that though. They're too great.
It's just such a weird pop figure.
I'll pay for them. Don't worry.
Weirdly specific though. What are they called? What are they called?
Cowboy?
No, but what do they call them?
McNugget.
They're just
No,
making
they had like a name for the group of them.
Nugget.
no.
Oh,
they're just
no.
nuggets.
no, they did have a name.
Hold on.
I
Why
don't
is this
remember
a-
what it
I
was.
mean, these shits came out this year, so I really don't know.
This podcast has just been about food.
Nuggets.
Started off with
Nugget.
Pop-Tarts, went into nuggets.
We're all little nuggets.
What is that one?
Tennis McNugget.
Why?
I don't understand, dude.
Why? I would.
I'm having a wall of pops as my background. You understand this?
Just questioning decisions.
I have over 100 now.
I'm only gonna get a couple, and then turns into like 500.
This has been a year and like 4 months worth.
I'm just gonna let you know I've seen Funko Pop walls. Those boxes don't make them look good. When they're all together, they look really weird and just out of place. They look like a hoarder.
Without my order.
Buried alive.
I like them in the box.
I will not. If your bedroom, if in the future, if anything ever happens, like your office or whatever is right up against my office, I'm gonna bang so hard on the wall that those boxes fall on you while you're filming.
I will make sure they're not on that wall.
Oh, okay. Hopefully you're in the middle of the room because I'll find a corner I can bang.
Actually,
okay.
that is my plan to have my desk kind of. in
Oh, okay. Yeah, they were the McNugget buddies.
The Nugget buddies. Why?
there. I gotta find Ronald and Birdie now just to complete
They,
this.
they had an alien towards like the end of these actual advertisements and stuff, whose name was Cosmic, COSMC, capital C, capital M.
People make the dumbest things in the world. I swear.
Yes, they do. People make everything in the world, technically.
Be cool if we ever had our own Funko Pops one day.
Oh, you mean you twos?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, by the way, if you never
YouTubers don't
realized-
have Funko Pops.
What?
If
Jason?
you never realized it, because you'll all remember who this is, Mayor McCheese
Yeah.
Oh, my.
was from the Ronald McDonald stuff. Like,
Do you remember those cookies back in the day? The little cookies you got in your Happy Meal that were actually like the characters.
That were really bad and
Yeah.
What?
horrible.
Those were great to dunk in water, dude.
they were like somebody freeze dried animal.
Why do you
cookies.
Why do you dunk things in the weirdest stuff finger?
What did you just say? You
It's
dunked
really
them?
funny.
You worked
hold on,
at McDonald's.
Hold on,
You
hold on.
ate them.
No, they didn't have those at the time. They got rid of those. It was apple slices and Go-Gurt. Jason, I want you to validate this. How often, whenever you and I would order something, and they would ask me what kind of dipping sauce, do I turn down dipping sauce and ketchup?
He won't dip things in actual sauce, but apparently he'll dip thing in.
I'll dip my French fries. I don't dip my French fries in ketchup. I don't like that. Like, it's too much work for me to open up a ketchup packet. But I will dip it in ice cream just a little bit if it's there.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
no, that makes sense. Like you get like a
French fries
dairy,
and Frosties. Heck yes.
get a DQ for Blizzard and some fries.
I'm like a pregnant woman. My mom did that when she was pregnant. I think that's where I picked it up from.
Don't think that's how that works, but we'll go with that.
Hey, let him believe.
Let him believe what he wants to believe. No, but yeah, no. I'm weird with food. It's weird.
My curtain keeps opening something.
When you just check to see if it was broken.
The,
No, I
it's the Hamburglar coming to get the.
Oh, there's a mom.
Hi, Mom.
Whoa, there's a mom.
Okay.
Just
Hi, how can we help you? Welcome to McDonald's. You have to give her back the McNuggets.
No, I'm not giving her my McNuggets.
They're the McNugget buddies.
Take the buddies.
Hmm?
His microphone looks like it's uppercutting him in the
I
jaw.
guess at least he didn't get the Fry Kids.
His microphone looks like it's about to uppercut him in the jaw.
Bye, Mom.
She just waved at us like twice, dude. We should get her in the podcast. Your mic's muted. Okay.
No.
well, why not?
Who's shaking a protein shake?
Oh, why not, though?
That's me shaking G Fuel.
You should try dipping something in G Fuel.
Oh,
I'd rather not.
I'll
How
get
about
you some.
get some G Fuel?
I don't know where to get it.
Gfuel.com.
The only place to get it?
Oh, I thought it was a Walmart. I've been looking this entire time.
They
That's
have the canned ones on their Walmart website.
That's Gatorade I'm thinking of. Jason's gone. Jason's like, I don't want to dip my French fries or pizza crust in G Fuel. This is where I take my leave.
I'll join after this round.
Avocado.
Is
there anything in games this week? I know. What's their names? Cyberpunk released like a big patch that fixed stuff, but at the same time, there's a new game breaking bud.
That game's just a whole heap of mess that I don't think is going to be fixed for another year.
Doesn't seem too bad to me.
I don't know.
Problems.
I personally can't say much because I haven't played much. But
he's played 20 minutes. He
I
literally
played
just
7 hours.
And yeah, the best part about that is I remember sitting there with you. You were screen sharing it, and I was like, "Well, you're about to get the title screen." And just got the title screen.
You said, "Wait for it."
Yeah.
Cyberpunk.
He's like, "I just got the title screen." I'm like, "Yep." Yeah, you're for back.
I don't know. I think that game got way too much flack. Like, I get it. Like on the last gen consoles, ooh, it was bad. But everything else, I think
that's just people's mistake for not upgrading.
I'm tired of things. No, but I'm tired of things continuously being released broken.
I mean, that's gonna happen now.
They were forced to release that broken though.
No, they weren't forced to do anything.
No, well, the devs were like,
they were getting death threats and stuff.
There's too many people blaming the devs and not the people who are actually making the decisions. That was my that's why I'm pissed at people.
The other thing is like there was a time when you couldn't if you released something broken, it stayed.
Oh
broken.
Yeah, like
there was no doing anything about it, so nothing got released that broken. And now even if you buy a CD, the CD is just the key for you to download the damn thing, and then you can't play it without the CD.
Yeah.
And but they just get get lazy about it because now they release it and they're like, if it's broken, we'll patch it. Like, no, take some pride in what you're doing and make it right before you send it out there.
And if back in the day, if they did plan on fixing something, they would have to ship a different copy of the game essentially. I know they did that with a few N64 games. Like
there were these huge repercussions to messing this up, where you'd have to either just start giving money back, or you'd have to spend your money all over again to get everything printed, everything made, and everything shipped at your own cost because you messed it up.
So before Halo, Bungie made a game very similar to Doom and the other game.
Doom.
What's that Hitler game? Wolfenstein. They made a game. What are those?
You're giving me one of those. I'm stealing one of those.
I had one. I had one that my brother had.
Did we get the Hamburglar outfit going? I need the Hamburglar outfit.
No, but
I had that one. And I was given a special N64. Not really special. It wasn't even skinned or anything. It was just a ball.
What games are those?
The pod racing.
Oh,
It's so much better on the N64.
I found this. I found my Throwville.
You remember N64s when they were like inside of McDonald's though?
You remember at Walmart where you go up and find the controller?
I remember.
yeah, I was about to say you like look straight up and you test out games. You're like, my neck is broken.
Yeah.
It's like
They'll just sit there while my parents shopped.
That's exactly
That's what I used to do. I used to go over there. My mom would be like, go to the gaming area, and I'd just be sitting there for hours just playing like the demos. It got annoying. Like as the older you got, the more annoying it got because like the demos like were demos, like they ended. Back then they weren't demos, so it was like you could beat the game if you really wanted to. Man.
Yeah.
But no, so Bungie, they made a game that's like I said, like Wolfenstein and Doom, and they sent it out with a virus on the disc, and they had to end up getting they had to take everyone's disc back and republish the game without that virus on the disc, and they did it on purpose. They said, I don't know why. I think it was because if people uninstalled the game, it put a virus on their computer. This was Bungie was kind of jerks when they were starting off. They were like a bunch of college kids, like 4 college kids in a bedroom made a game that was very similar to Doom and Wolfenstein, and really it held up really well. Like people don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called, but it was good. I want to get my hands on that.
If we're talking, go ahead.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I got lost in your eyes. They're dreamy.
Do you remember?
So, anyways,
avocado.
Oh no. We're talking gaming news. Valve recently announced that they're working on new titles.
They've said that for the past 3 years.
Which was Alex.
Maybe. Well,
still
okay.
though.
It's like with the success that Alex had, like I'm pretty sure they could hop on the bandwagon and make another Half-Life title.
Yeah, like 3.
I actually wouldn't mind a new title, to be honest. Like, because they always make good quality games.
Or they could make another Portal if they really wanted to.
I want another Portal.
Like all their games, like they have so much like background and history to them, and so much story that they can just.
Well, they also make
a new one whenever.
Valve is smart. Valve is very smart. Not only do they have Steam, which is like they're a multi-billion, trillion maybe dollar company, because like they make a profit from Steam and stuff like that too. Might not be great profit, but it's a lot of profit. So game development isn't necessarily where their money's coming from. So they could easily just turn their money around and do game development again. No problem. Like, oof.
Well, they might be releasing more VR titles, which I would be excited for because Alex was their first
VR Portal.
So
they had a test. They had a test for their Index. It was a Portal.
That'd be
really
so
cool. Disorienting.
Just make like
I kind of really want
mod
doing the infinite fall.
I would die. I would die.
Let's put some serious warnings over that one.
Seizures may definitely or are happening.
You will throw up.
You will die. No wonder they haven't made Portal 3 yet.
Dude, that would just be insane. How many people like they just be in the middle of things, like they got their mask and everything on, they're doing the things, and then they just drop to the ground because their body doesn't know what to do as they're flying through interdimensional space. Like your legs just go, nope, I'm done.
I would have fun.
I do want to see you play a VR Portal. That would be.
Why?
If we got like a VR Portal 2 player, full and well, like whoever's playing with the other one would just be trying to shove them down an infinite loop.
No, that's Andrew.
Yep.
Andrew kept trying to time it, and I ended up doing it to him all the time. But he kept trying to mess with me, and then I messed with him more. But it was fun. There was a
like you drop one like 5 tiles ahead of them in the ceiling, and then as soon as they run over the tile on the ground, you hit it.
Yep. It was fun.
Oh, bro.
Very fun.
Did you hear that the what was it?
No, I did not.
Oh, yeah, Blizzard bought the people who made Tony Hawk.
Why? So they bought Tony Hawk? I don't know he was
They
worth that
paid-
much money.
Blizzard. Oh my God.
I didn't know he was a robot.
Blizzard bought the Tony Hawk series, so I don't know what they're gonna do with it. Or
Tony Hawk
why they
Underground
decided.
3. Let's go.
Like it's nowhere near their style of game. Makes no sense.
Tony Hawk Underground 3.
Speaking of like Blizzard buying things, like I'm looking back on it because like this week we made the decision not to play Destiny as much anymore, and like I'm looking back at it honestly. If Destiny stayed with Activision, as much as it hurt the game, it helped a lot more.
No, it wouldn't. It would have destroyed the game more than it already is.
Look
Brought
what
it
they
to
did
the
to Call of Duty.
ground.
Yeah, but like they already had a plan to end Destiny, like end it at some point in like a 15-year spectrum, and it's almost at that 15 years. It's only 5 years away, but
Almost at that 15 years.
so
Hasn't been out for that long.
this year will be year 10, I think, for both games total.
No.
No,
There's
last
no
year was
way.
year 9.
Entirely likely.
I'm pretty sure this is year 10 for Destiny as a franchise. Yeah.
Let's see. Destiny 1.
2014 was Destiny 1, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, wow, yeah.
2013.
2014, September 9th.
Yeah, and then we're in 2020.
Back
I'm
on
gonna do
the
the math.
Definitely 7 years.
That's 7?
It's not that hard math, Dennis.
Figure.
I suck at math. Come on.
14. Add 7. What do you get? Do you know your multiplications of 7?
It's 7. 2021 minus 2014 is 7.
Oh my. You've also just done 21 minus 15.
So if you okay, so maybe it wasn't 15 years. I think it was 10 actually, because look at the last big DLC that's in the franchise right now is Lightfall, and that was supposed to be they're saying that it sounds like that's going to be the end of the franchise, kind of. They're going to keep updating stuff, but
giving up early.
well, they have another project that's funny.
That's funny.
They're working on a cynical comedy game that's supposed to be something.
It's just a game all about Cade. You play as Cade, do things as Cade. You just Cade.
You're the chicken. You're actually his chicken.
You're his chicken.
You play Cade sidekick chicken.
He pats you every
Dude.
now and then on the head. He's like, "Who?"
Dude, Cade's
He
chicken.
sent you on little mini game adventures through like air ducting and things.
Cade's chicken has a friend, Kevin. It's fine.
Yeah, but like
He's friend with
he's
but he's friends with Hawthorne's Hawk.
That Hawk would have eaten that chicken in reality.
Dude, I saw a hawk the other day
Is it
lifting a
chicken
pigeon.
hawk?
Tony
It's
Hawk
a-
is
Hold on.
Tony Hawk is in Destiny confirmed.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna stay.
No, I saw a hawk the other day when I was walking around my neighborhood that was holding a pigeon in its claws, and it just flew away when I came closer. I'm like, oh, that's so nature. Did you just throw your bottle?
That's so nature, yeah.
I think
that.
no. You know what's
Wait, wait, wait.
hilarious about that? I think Hawthorne's hawk might actually be a chicken hawk. Like I just thought about like the appearance of her bird, and I looked it up. Hold on, I'm gonna look up and see.
What's a chicken hawk?
A chicken hawk is a type of hawk that eats chickens.
Chicken duck woman thing waiting
Is
for us.
Is that what happens when Tony
every
Hawk turns
day.
into a chicken? Because that's his secret superpower that nobody knows about.
All right, Jason, I want you to take a look at this and tell me if this is a chicken hawk.
I mean, it's
Really,
very
just
well
take that out of the box. Just it's the pop.
How do you spell her name? How do you spell her name?
HAWTHORNE. And her hawk is named Lewis.
Why?
Hi, this is Lewis. It's
I hate
Hawthorne.
you, Lewis.
The dots on her. You know what these dots are? Is when he pecked her in the head. I don't know. For when Andrew. There's my Hawthorne, and then I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, I also have one.
Bought a Hawthorne as well?
Yeah. Because I can.
Thought you would learn
I
your
have
lesson after.
No. I gotta have more than just Oryx, man.
I'm here and satisfied.
Yeah, I want that
I gotta
Oryx.
have- I gotta
You
have,
never fought Oryx. I want that Oryx.
He's a
I
paragon.
gotta, I gotta have a friend for Cade's chicken, man.
Oryx?
No, I have Cade with his chicken too.
See, Cade with his chicken's fine for you, but you don't deserve that Oryx.
I
I
have
have
big
Crota,
kids,
too.
that's you.
I think peregrines are.
You don't even know who Crota is. Give it
I get confused, but I know who they are.
Okay, who's Crota?
Yeah.
the one with the big axe.
You gonna crotate, Andrew? Come on, tell us who's Crota. We always used to call it because he would rotate around the map. We'd be like, he's
Yeah.
crotating, he's crotating.
Trying to think of a pun. Can't think of one.
Okay, who's Crota to Oryx?
Really, really quick. Would he become a crotato?
Who is Corax to Oryx?
Crota-
Wait, who's
Crotano?
who's Crota to Oryx?
Daughter.
I know.
How I feel.
No.
I don't
No,
know.
his daughters are the
I
two.
get confused.
His daughter are the two witches that fight
No,
the
no,
sisters.
but according
in
to
the raid.
according to him, he is the daughter. Like that's the statement he just made.
Wait, what?
What?
So I'm
Look,
not
I wasn't too fond of Destiny 1,
To
okay?
her,
That's
and
so
he
much
said
better.
daughter.
I quit Destiny 1, okay?
Destiny 1 was so much better.
Well, then how about we all just move to that game instead of playing 2?
I want to play 1. I asked if we could film it. That'd be an awesome series. Like 3 or 4 of us every now and then just go through the story from the beginning again. I'll delete a
Just
character for
uninstall
it.
2.
I got a warlock I can delete. I actually like the warlock in Destiny 1 better, but
Oh, I
Where
know.
can we find the game? What can we play it on?
we all
You
have
it
it.
on Xbox.
I don't.
Pretty sure. It's on
No.
Xbox.
Yeah, you can get
I
the
don't
collection
have
for
my
60
Xbox
bucks.
anymore.
You can get it for
You
cheaper
can get
than
all-
that.
No, it's still 60.
You can get it at GameStop. You can get it at Walmart for like 20.
It's still 60.
In the
We don't have it.
Not your
We don't
Walmart.
have it at Walmart.
It's at our Walmart. It's the whole Rise of Iron pack.
Because my store is small.
It's $20.
Small.
My store is small, yet we still have more people.
My store is small, yo. No, definitely. I want to like run through that and actually do the raids again, like in order, and do the stories in order. And luckily, like they give you a tracking mission that will make you go through everything in perfect order, which is nice. If not, I have a website
that's what-
pulled up.
That's what I did.
Yeah, but it'd be cool to do it.
If you buy the collection, they pretty much already give you that.
Well, that was just an update they had in the game because I'd never had the collection, but it gave me that quest from the thing in the back behind Ikora. There's like a quest pickup spot that you can pick up stuff in. When Ikora was actually useful.
Oh, I know. It's
Never-
probably
But she
too-
never gave you the quest. Just she had, you could get experience from her because she was a vanguard. Destiny 1 was set up so much better,
Oh,
like in
every
terms of like ranks and stuff like that.
they just-
But
just-
Destiny 2, I told Andrew I'm wrapping up I'm giving this next season 1 week. If it doesn't blow my socks off, I'm done. I'll be here for the expansions at the end of the year, but I'm done.
Orange, you
I want to
have
see how
it
the story progresses. I'll see it on Instagram, but I
I'd
want
rather-
to.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd rather play nothing. I'd rather just sleep. Destiny died. They're trying to find ways to make it good by using things from Destiny 1 again, but it's the same game every day. Like I played it the other day and I was getting mad because I'm like, they're making me play PvP for a mission. I'm just like, why is it always the same thing for everything? I'm like, it's the same game every second. It's the same game every mission that you do. I'm like, it's great.
Just a grind game now.
I'm like, it's a great game, but like, it's not Destiny 1 where you woke up and literally, even if you've done everything in the game, there was still something new to do. Because like, you could turn in 30 bounties in a week, daily bounties, and you can get an exotic quest. And like, these are weapons that you can only get from quests, and they don't just give you everything like they do in D2. Like now, D2 is more of a casual game than it is a competitive game like D1 was, in my opinion. Also, there's no Sparrow Racing, which sucks.
I want Sparrow Racing.
Vroom, vroom.
See someone like to post on Instagram. Someone's bored of us already. I get it.
No.
God, I can't spell this.
I just saw my iPad light up bright, and I looked over, and it was like redirected official controlled _ liked your post, and I'm like, yeah, you did.
What does he have 2 underscores at the end of his
It's
name?
underscore controlled underscore.
Yeah, no,
so
I have dyslexia. Not really.
tried to put my
better say
tag
you
in,
really
people
don't.
took that.
I'm just tired.
There are many things wrong in your head. Dyslexia is not one of them.
Mhm.
Don't chew on the tip of the pen.
Don't tell him what to do.
Oh, that's almost worse. You've broken the pen through, and you're like chewing on the ink packet.
Just
but
don't suck it in.
The ink's down here. I'm just chewing on this.
Don't suck it in.
It doesn't mean you're not chewing on residue.
These
God,
pens are.
how do you not have stomach cancer?
These pens are harder to chew
How do you not have stomach cancer?
because I don't drink the ink. I also don't chew or swallow anything. I just let it go. I mean, there are times where the ink does come up into my mouth, but
He's like going cross-eyed staring at the pen.
what else to say? I'm tired.
Oh, did you hear there's a new live action Harry Potter series coming to HBO Max?
Whoa.
Yeah, who's making it?
I have no clue. They didn't announce details. They just said
As
that.
long as she's not involved with it, it might be pretty decent.
Nobody knows what time period it's going to be. Nobody knows if it's going to be like Harry's parent. I want to see a story with like Harry's actual parents.
I just
Well,
want to see.
Their adventure at Hogwarts.
Well, she made a new book that was more of a playwright.
The story's all canon. Like most of the story's all fleshed out for what they were doing when they were in Hogwarts.
I want to see the continuation. Remember she released a book.
Cursed Child.
Yeah, she released a book that was more of like a screenwrite.
The Cursed Child.
It became a play.
Yeah, but they should make that into a movie because it's already written for it. It's already a script. That'd be a cool show. I mean, you get to see Daniel Radcliffe again as a father. They can make him look weird as a father again. That was such a weird scene at the end.
It's better than him being an angel.
In what?
One of his recent works, he was an angel.
Oh, he's gone.
Whatever that show
Does
was
everybody
called.
remember the picture? Just
Nope.
Radcliffe standing in the middle of the street with his underwear and a bathrobe. Just
He's done a lot of weird roles since Harry Potter, and I feel like honestly, like it sucks.
That's okay. Do you know what Ron's doing?
No.
Nothing. He stood in as
He bought an ice cream truck.
Hey.
What's her name?
know.
Hermione's
know
the
if
only
he
one that
still
actually
uses
is still around, pretty much.
I don't know if Rupert still drives it around, but yeah, he bought himself an ice cream truck. He was driving around serving ice cream.
The one thing I saw of him recently, he did. It was a while ago too. He did a stand-in as Ed Sheeran for a music video because he looks like Ed Sheeran.
That's what I was going to say. He's doing because like he's making music now. It's a joke.
Yeah, the only one of them that really continued on a serious acting path was Emma Watson.
Yeah, he went on to do Beauty and the Beast and stuff. I mean, Daniel Radcliffe is doing serious roles.
Was it something of a wallflower, Tales of a Wallflower, or something like that?
She's done a lot of movies, to be honest, though. Like Daniel Radcliffe has done. I think, like even now, like there's a lot of movies that people watch because of who they are.
Radcliffe went to Broadway for a while.
True. Yeah.
Because Rickman rest his soul, got Daniel Radcliffe really into Broadway, which is fantastic. But
there's a lot of actors that you watch the movie specifically for the actors, and I feel like Radcliffe became that person that you don't watch the movie for the actor anymore because you don't know what's going on. He played in Horns. I never watched that movie, but I wanted to.
Isn't it like a TV show that's still going on?
No, it was a movie. It was just him. He was born with horns. I
Remember
think
the
they were
first?
trying to. What?
Oh no, that's not the one I was thinking of. It's the new one where he's like King's Kid, Tyrant or something.
I don't pay attention to him. He died.
That's why I said
Who?
Voldemort killed him.
I mean, in the book.
Yeah, but then he came back to life.
Mm-hmm. Because Dumbledore was a Horcrux all along.
Was
Yeah,
it what?
we have
No,
a
Dumbledore was not a Horcrux. Dumbledore was death.
That's right. That's what the yeah.
we have some pops at my store. It's like the Patronuses.
But just
The dog's the most common one, which is Ron's. You see
Uh,
that one all over the place.
I think that's actually the one we have. But I
Yeah.
know they just announced they haven't released it yet, but they announced Harry's, which it looks really
The
good.
stag.
I want it, but they're like shiny blue.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Shiny
really
blue.
nice.
They could be a little more opaque than they are, but I mean,
No, they're fine as they are. I don't care. They look good. I want them. I need them for my wall.
beard back. Hurry up and finish growing. I miss my beard.
I just zoned out for a second. Whoa.
And that kind of was coming.
The bang energy wore off already.
Yeah, I remember the first movie Radcliffe was in after Harry Potter.
What was that?
It's The Woman in Black.
Yeah, that was good. I almost picked up my mouse and started chewing on it because I thought that's where I left my pen.
My mouse doesn't reach that far.
I was watching a video today. There's this tech guy that's popped up on my. He did like the top Christmas gifts for 2020 under $50 that were tech things, and he was talking about. He recently did a video today. I watched it when I woke up, and it was about the Razer's first mouse and Razer's first keyboard. Dude, the Razer keyboard back in early 2000s, whenever Razer first released their keyboard, it looks just like your keyboard, Andrew. Like Razer did it. They have the macros on the side, left L whatever, R L whatever. They have the volume controls. They have like the zoom in and zoom out feature. You can rotate your screen by pressing a button on the keyboard. Like it had a lot of macros plus side options. And then the mouse was called it was a snake name. It was a see-through green mouse with a roll ball on the bottom. And it had it was like one of the earliest mouses that you could actually adjust DPI on. So like you could hold a button on the side and move the scroll wheel, and it would adjust it to 2000 DPI, which was the highest.
Wait, what did you just say? It was a ball mouse?
Yeah, it was a ball mouse.
How do you increase a DPI of a ball mouse?
The sensor, how much the sensor picks up.
I guess it's just weird.
But he was like, dude, this mouse, other than the ball on the bottom, he goes, this mouse is probably better than some of the mice that Razer makes today. And the software is still on their website for these things. And that mouse was made in the 90s. He goes, the software looks just like 90s software. It looks like it has the old Razer logo. It has like sensitivity adjustments. He goes, it's really, you could tell it's aged not too well, but it reminds me of the Xbox original home screen.
Dude, remember the PS2 mouse?
Mouse?
Yeah.
PS2 had a mouse?
Yeah.
The only weird controller I ever had was you remember Cabela's games where you had like a gun that you actually shot the animals with?
Dude, I remember playing a Monster Hunter game like that. No, it was a Zelda game for the Wii.
Oh yeah,
Came
the
like
cross
a little
Link's
bit.
crossbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I remember,
you attached.
I remember playing that with that. It was so fun.
You put your nunchucks on that, or you attached the controllers to that, didn't you?
Yeah.
No, this was a separate controller that my parents took away my Xbox controller at one point
Sorry.
because I was grounded. I found a way to play Spider-Man 3 with this controller. It's literally a gun, and the joystick was here, the joystick was here, A was here, B was
Oh,
here.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm sitting here playing this Spider-Man game, figuring it out like this. Then I played Saints Row the Third on it, and I did it as well. And I'm just like, dude, I'm like, you can ground me all you want. I figure stuff out.
I
Played
love
Dark
this
Souls.
work.
If I got,
Guitar Hero guitar.
that's what I felt like.
I tried that. I played GTA with that on the 360.
That would be terrible.
It doesn't get
was.
any better than the people that beat Crota with just drums from Rock Band.
Or the someone did Dark Souls with the that Donkey Kong bongos from the GameCube.
Why? People find the dumbest thing to do sometimes, and it's great.
It's because they get bored of the games. It's how can we make this interesting?
Hey, you're supposed to.
That or they
That-
just want to
that-
Let's
prove a
just
point.
make a record. Why not?
The Donkey Kong game was really fun though. I played that for hours.
I never played Donkey Kong.
You what now?
Donkey Kong.
Actually, I take that back. I played one with a chick in it.
I want to play Diddy Kong Racing again. They need to port that to the Switch.
Dude, definitely.
That was my favorite racing game for the 64.
What did you say the DPI was on that mouse?
2000.
Awesome.
See,
2000 is the lowest possible DPI I have set on my mouse. Do you know what my high DPI is set at?
3200.
Imagine if we never
These are
moved
wrong.
all mouses. Imagine if we
These
never.
can't. These can't be my DPI.
My lowest DPI.
Ah, I shouldn't have opened the program.
Oh
It
no.
destroyed my DPI settings, and now everything is moving so slow.
My
See,
lowest is 1200. My highest is 6400.
My lowest is 1600. My highest is 2600.
I don't know.
I usually sit at
I
22.
don't use my 64.
I always
don't.
sit at 22, and then when we play Halo, I switch to 26.
Yeah, I'm at 32.
Yeah, no. Actually, when I edit certain things, sometimes I go, okay, you know what, 1600 for this, because like I'll be trying to trace our characters, like for Sea of Thieves, the video that came out yesterday. Like I traced our characters, and I was like, wait a second, my mouse is too high. I kept double clicking because I was just like, this is too fast.
Well, what's cool about the mouse Kevin and I have, the G502, is that it has the precision button on the side, so
Oh,
it
I love
slows
that
down
thing.
your movement speed.
I was playing Division the other day, and that thing helps.
Mine speeds it up.
Why? Why would you need that?
Why not?
Turnaround speed. I'm accurate enough at my normal speed. I just put everything back to where it should be, because the speed I stay at is, according to this, 6,000 dpi, and then
Okay.
9,000's my high, and my sniper speed's 12. The button on the side, which is, they call it like a sniper button, jumps it up to 12.
No.
1,000?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Mine goes down to like, I don't know.
Someone's-
Mine goes down to like 3,000 or something like that.
Kevin over here talking about my wrist flicks and Outlast, dude. You're gonna go for some like 360 no scopes in Modern Warfare 2 off of Rust. Like you just turn around once and it's like 16 spins, and then.
Well, I adjust it in some games so that it reacts better for that game. But like as far as moving across the screen, I should barely have to move. Like on my 12. Hold on.
I know this is a really
Yeah,
old
I don't
game,
use that button.
but you know what we should do? We should. I don't know if you had. I know Jason probably doesn't have this on PC, but Kevin, do you have Modern Warfare 2 like OG on Steam?
Oh,
I do.
I
I do as
have
well.
Black Ops. I don't know about MW2.
Okay. Do you have Black Ops 1 or 2?
2, I think.
Andrew, you have 2, right?
Make me spend $60 on it.
What?
It's
Yeah,
$60
it's still
still.
$60. I mean, I'm not complaining because it was one of the better Call of Duties. It was one of the more like
But, you know, it's like,
memorable.
Well, don't
it's a
spend
few
60 yet.
years old.
It's only 7 years old. You know, take it away from $60.
But I was gonna say it'd be
It's
cool if
the
we all
only
played
one
Modern
that's
Warfare 2,
still full price.
played Rust and 1v1 sniped. Intervention
Mhm.
only.
I would win.
What? Hmm?
MW2 is only $20.
Yeah. Let's,
Yeah,
let's-
MW2 is $20. Yeah.
Let's see
It's
that,
just-
Kevin.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of nutty.
Dude, it's Rust. I just throw Semtex across the map and I hear people scream finger.
Okay, that's not 360 scope. No scope.
Oh no, we'll still scope, but I'm gonna see how many kills I get with Semtex.
That's
He's
cheating.
playing Sticks and
And then-
Stones,
well-
but with sniper.
Well, then what we could do is we could do cops and robbers, so I can bat finger away again.
Halo 3, Cops and Robbers.
Does the original Modern Warfare map still do the glitches?
She stabbed me.
Like the elevator
like-
glitch and stuff.
Like every glitch, like where you can
I-
get on top
yeah.
of the maps and like in between walls.
I remember when World at War.
What if Modern
Uh,
Warfare still does that for PC? Like, I want to play Michael Myers.
I'm down.
Dude, I used to play that all the
Oh,
time with my
like-
friends. I always
getting-
lost, but
Like that one map, I can't think of it, where you throw the supply drop down, get on top of that dumpster, and then jump out the map.
I know
Yep.
which one you're talking about. Yeah.
there's also the one with the apartment buildings. It was like a snowy area. You could jump across the broken buildings.
A good hide and seek map though was the The one with the helicopter in the middle of the two office
Crash.
buildings. Yeah.
Crash was fun.
That's the one thing I liked about Ghost was Ghost actually had a Michael Myers game mode they added to it later on. So you could actually like have someone selected as Michael Myers. They specifically had an axe and stuff, and then like as soon as you got closer it did the dee 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 dee. It was
I liked it better in Modern Warfare though because of all the glitches and stuff.
Yeah, but you had to make it up in Modern Warfare. Like Cops and Robbers in Black Ops 2, it was like
Oh,
the
was
robbers
the
had a
minute
the
phone,
cops had
though.
a riot shield and a shotgun, whereas the robbers had a tomahawk and
Yeah, but make believe is half the fun.
yeah.
Speaking of make believe,
Maybe
Kevin, you lied to me.
What?
You look right at Kevin.
You
when
said you
saying
were
this.
going to find us an
What did we do
online.
next?
I was gonna
You
find
said you were going to find us an online DM, and you were playing with the programs, and we were going to do the D&D, which I haven't played in forever, and now we haven't, and you haven't said anything about it, and you lied to me. You lied to me, Kevin.
that's because the dude I'm getting as a DM has been busy.
What are we getting
Better
into?
surrender.
He's blue.
What?
You guys playing a D&D game together?
Yeah, we talked about this like 8-9 podcasts ago.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You do not look ready for work. You look exhausted.
In one day.
Well, I didn't expect to work a double after coming. I worked. I did my usual church in the morning, so I woke up early for church. Came home after that, took an hour nap, woke up, went to work, ended up going, "Hey, you want to stay late tonight?" Sure. And then coming home at 6 in the
Sure, I'll
morning,
take the
taking a
extra
shower, and then waking up for this.
You should really ask for Mondays off.
Well, this week was training, so I didn't want to ask for it, but next week I'll be like, "Hey, listen, like
For future, because Sunday and Monday is definitely difficult for you.
well, Sunday's fine. I'll even work a double on Sundays and just wake up for the podcast and stuff at night. Like, I don't mind. I'll be like, hey, listen, Sundays I'll stay late like I did this week, and then like you guys just take me off the schedule for Monday, and then that's what I was hoping for last night. Honestly, I kept going, maybe they'll take me off the schedule tonight.
Maybe they don't want to pay me the extra money for coming in.
Maybe I want to get sick and get paid for 2 weeks for not showing up.
Doesn't happen anymore.
Walmart's
The program's been cut off.
Yeah, they also
Walmart does it.
But it's only for the first 2 weeks. After that, then you don't get paid.
I heard it was whenever you got sent home.
No, it's only for the first 2 weeks they send you home.
I was concerned. So they take your temperature when you walk in the door, and I rode
What
my
is
bike
the
there.
purpose of these?
Oh.
I was concerned that they were gonna like get on to me about my temperature being high. Dude, my temperature was like 96 when I got there. I was like,
I was about to say, your temperature doesn't go that high up.
The highest I've ever been was like 90, 99 point something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was
I
close.
don't know.
this is the limit's
That was
104.
Mine was 100.4 when then they sent me home.
Yeah, that's what they said for us. I'm like, dang, all right. Are you playing with the springs?
Yeah, I don't know what the point of them is. They're not doing anything.
They do stuff
Don't
over
move
time.
it
Eventually,
into
that
the-
thing's just gonna fall apart. That happened to mine. The spring broke, and it eventually just started always doing this constantly when I was using it. And then I was like, great. And then it would start doing it again. So I replaced it with this better one.
Yeah, that was like mine, but with the screw right here. So I got a new one.
Yeah. Don't worry, Kevin. When you get yours, you're not getting the same one with these.
What?
You're not getting the
love that
same
we-
arm.
Oh.
Audio Technica makes one that's meant for these mics, and it has the logo on the side, and it's 100 times better made.
I see.
Pretty
Okay.
good, Jason.
Looking for a new place to put my mic because I set up the new screen.
Oh my God, my
New screen.
Yeah, my mic's on my left side.
That's
You guys want to see the kind of budget we're on right now?
I had no idea.
That was a screen I gave you too, I think.
I can't show you my desk.
You did it one time. Early
No,
on.
I've got things on my desk right now. I can't put on camera.
Yeah.
Nothing like seriously bad. Just stuff that we don't want on camera.
Oh boy. My brain went places.
No. It's Resident Evil.
It's mostly hashtag not sponsored stuff. Like we're not representing any of this.
Who doesn't
Like
care?
Bang Energy.
Not sponsored.
G Fuel, please sponsor me at least. Doesn't have to be everyone. I just want sponsored. You don't have to pay me. Just send me G Fuel.
Yeah. So he's using a square,
Pay him.
like
Pay
one of
us.
the older square computer screens.
So it's like mine, but smaller.
Yeah, but it's a square.
So it's like the old Dell screens, just
Yeah,
smaller.
it is. It is old Dell screen actually.
Literally mine, smaller.
Oh, where did my screen go? I just turned everything off. Hold on.
We see
It's
you.
all gone.
We're at that point of the podcast.
Technical.
There's
There's always some.
I'm just saying this now. It should be a Pop-Tart podcast.
Literally unplugged my. Why can't you guys see me now?
He's-
We watched you do it.
No, I uncovered it now, and you still can't see me.
Did he
Plug it
show
back
you?
in.
yeah, one of his-
Yeah, he's just gone.
Turn your lights off. Oh, he's using OBS.
Oh yeah,
They heard him do something like
he definitely unplugged it.
Ouch.
Look who joined.
Look who's back. It's the monkey.
No, it's a cat.
Oh, wait. His
I posted-
webcam's not there.
I posted a video on TikTok because she was going crazy on a mask I had on my bed. She started attacking it, and I asked her if she was done, and she just looks at me and meows. And I posted on TikTok, and people are like, "She has such beautiful colors," and I'm like, "Yeah, I
You
know."
vlog for us?
Thank you for being patient with her technical difficulties.
You vlog for us?
There's my other screen.
Yeah, that's literally Dennis. That's literally the same one I have, just smaller.
Look,
You gave me?
look at the size of it.
I've given
Look at the
everyone
size
like
of
a
this.
bunch of screens, dude.
Yeah, that's literally the same one you gave me, just a lot smaller. It's
That's the
about
kind of budget that we're on here.
It's
It's about
it's old screens my grandfather gave me. I had a box of like 5 of those screens, and like I gave them out to everyone. My dad has one in his house. I actually would like to use one soon if I can find out where I put the rest of them. I think I gave one to the church. I gave Andrew one. Yeah.
If you have more, I'll take another one.
You don't have room yet.
I'll have room. I'll make room on my desk. Trust me.
Yeah. Eventually, I want to have one
Not
screen
this
that is up and down, vertical, because it does help with like chats and stuff.
That's what I have.
I
'Cause
know.
I
But
physically.
I'm gonna have one specifically for that too. Maybe, I don't know. Just depends on what the budget I have. That's this whole month is literally going to be me budgeting myself, figuring out what I have, how much my bills are, how much bills are going to be, and then yeah, I got to run to Walmart one day this week.
If you put in 2 graphics cards and don't crossfire them, and plug in a different set of screens to one graphics card than are plugged into the other,
I don't
what will
think it
happen?
works. I don't think it will even register
Because
the other graphics
one
card.
will like override the other, right?
Well, I don't think your power supply is strong enough to run 2, but
No, mine isn't, but that's not the point.
I think if you don't crossfire them, it won't register one of them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
Yeah, they have to,
Just like you can't use your normal ports when the graphics card is active because it turns them off.
Yeah. So it's going to use the one that, you register or whatever one was plugged in first or something. I don't know. It's a theory. I mean, you could try it, but I'd wait till you have another computer built. Just to be safe. Well, if you destroy your main computer, at least you'll have a new main or a backup. You know what? We'll do it at the church.
Blow it up.
I'll bring another old graphics card I have.
Blow it up.
maybe,
Blow
and
up
we'll
the
see if
computer.
What time is it now? Oh wow, we've been at this a while.
About a few-
Hour and 30 minutes. 14 minutes.
30 minutes.
Which one's your mom?
I was going to take a nap before work, but
What else we got tonight?
nothing. Sleep.
Free
like
Shavakadu.
I'm like sitting here waiting for them to give me one call, just saying, "Hey, don't
What
worry
are you
about
chewing
tonight."
on?
A hairbrush.
Tell us that they're 21.
So that's where my hairbrush went.
This is mine. I've had this
Oh,
for years.
there is my hairbrush. Oh, there is my
I have a
hairbrush.
problem.
It's ready.
Yes, yes.
Huh?
I think my food's ready.
So
I'm hungry.
Pop Tarts.
Sounds like it's time to wrap up.
Yeah, I have to use the bathroom. I'm hungry.
I have to get ready.
I gotta
for
go
work.
find out if and how I'm helping this dude.
Well, yeah.
This dude being my dad.
We'll talk to you guys
Next
next week.
Soon.
Bye.
Nugget. That's a
Bye.
threat.
Nugget. That's a threat.
Nugget buddies, away.
We'll send the nuggets after you.
Nugget.